Hello, my name is Tarja and this game is The Long Dark, and I am currently on my way back from the Timberwolf Mountain to Pleasant Valley. I should be coming to the climbing point right now. So it's morning. I should be able to continue right away. No need to stay at the bunker, although there is a hacksaw in the bunker, and I was planning to pick that one up while I'm getting back from here. Oh, there's firewood on that ledge. That's nice. And even sticks if you don't have tinder. What's that noise? So, but the bunker is here. So let's get in and get that hacksaw. Is there anything else in here I need to take? Oh, that wind. Is the weather getting bad? That wind sounds a bit bad. So I could take a look. Empty. What's in here? Nothing I need to take. Oh, there's a storm lantern. I think I can let it. And those pieces, I've been finding them all over the place. Don't know what they are for. What's in here? Scrap metal. Maybe I should leave it here. And there's a lantern here as well. Okay, let's leave it there. That one's empty. So yeah, nothing here. Yeah, and these were empty. Yeah, only the hacksaw. But now that wind, it sounds bad, but you can never tell. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, it isn't that bad. Why did it sound so bad? And let's see, what do we have here? I could take the revolver ammunition. I'm leaving the firewood here in case it is needed later. Now I just need to find my way to the road, and then it'll be easy to get back. The only problem is time. But yeah, can't get lost once I get to that road. And getting lost is really the biggest concern, because it happens so easily. But let's see. Now, if I'm correct, there should be. Yes, I am exactly in the right place. There's that building, but that looks like a maple sapling. And I need those. I have some cured maple saplings with me now. They are going to Coastal Highway to be used for trades. I left 2 of them in the... Oh, now this snow is getting worse. Yeah, this is getting worse. How long is it to that building? There is a building. And well, but like I said, I won't get lost, but I might get cold. Yeah, I'm not lost. This helps a lot. Where is that building? There is a broken building. Okay, and that helps a lot. Now I can't get lost. Good. Now just... Fortunately, this is Pilgrim, so things go a lot slower. Like, I'm not horribly cold yet, but I need cover. Well, this is better than nothing. I think the other one is on the other side of the... Yes, it's there. That's better. Much better. Do I have anything? Well, so not that. Tinder and accelerant. I'm not going to take any. Okay, now it says none, so it was just a one. That will help. And And of course this will count for the outside in a blizzard badge. So we'll get some fluids and warmth. But how long is this going to last? This might become a problem, but what's there on the other side? Oh, that's empty. "27 minutes. So, what do we do? I think it might be a good idea to just rest now. So, slightly wet. Not horribly, but could be better. I think I'm going to take that. Maybe go on this side. It's so hard to see the direction of the wind, but I think this should be better cover. So the blizzard is over, and now we are going to continue. Get to the community hall before it gets dark. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to get lost. I only need to follow the road. And it shouldn't be far from this building, the main road. And that's even easier to follow than this one. But yeah, that should help with the badge, if nothing else. So first I got lost trying to get out of the Timberwolf Mountain region because I went a little bit too much to the right, so I didn't find the place where this it's not ravine, but sort of narrow road between the rocks, and couldn't get in there because I didn't find the place where it starts, so I ended up back at the hut. On the second try I managed to get out of there, and now I'm getting back to Thompson's Crossing and everything will be fine. And in there I'm probably going to stay here for a while. But the main goal right now is to get back to Coastal Highway, and that is where I need to go. That arrow is just a reminder. I mean, there's that sign that's easy to remember, but I still put the arrow there. So I'll know that is the right place to go. And now I was watching a video about how to get to the weather station at Sandred Pass, and one thing I realized is that when I tried to get there the first time, I had really bad gear, not at all prepared for the coldness. So I have now 3 wolf belts, and if I manage to find a 4th one, I could make that coat, and that coat would be a good idea while going to Sandred Pass. Like, it's heavy, but yeah, I think I'd like to have that for that trip. Like, leaving the current coat somewhere safe and wearing the wolf belt coat, going to Sandred Pass and getting back, and then switch back. Nice, we get back here before dark. That's always good. So now it's going to be a lot of organizing, just planning what I need to take with me when I go back to Coastal Highway. And I don't think I'm gonna build anything here. This is a fairly good base as it is. Alright, but now we are indoors and safe. So it's the next morning now, and I've been putting away stuff into the containers, and there was something interesting in the kitchen. So this is ruined pancakes, cooked potato that's ruined, and ruined porridge. So leave it out in the open and it goes fast. That wasn't really the intention, but this turned out to be an experiment on how they look like after they get ruined. Oh, I left the acorn pancakes on the table at Mountaineer's hut, so they'll look like this when I get back there at some point. So yeah, I have here cured wolf pelt and 2 cured wolf pelts. Why is that 89? Okay, so I have 3 of them. 1 more and I can make a coat. Now all the stuff is here. Now I just need to figure out what I need to take with me, and then I'll leave for Coastal Highway. The weather got bad, so I had to wait for a day, but I think it's safe now to go. Oh, that I need to check. Do I have... Oh, I don't have any of those paints. Well, maybe I don't need it. There's So now I'm heading back to the coastal highway, carrying most of this stuff. The ones I need the most in there, like the ingredients for one of the recipes, the one that requires canned corn. So I have no choice but to take the ingredients with me and then trade for the corn so I can make the recipe. And maple saplings to use for trading, the wolf pelts, and all sorts of stuff. But I left quite a lot there at the community hall because there's a lot of things I need to take with me when I go back to Timberwolf Mountain, like cured guts and what else? The hunting knives, whetstones, yep, stuff that's required for staying there in long term. Since while the coastal highway is the main base, I do have an idea that I'm going to end the game by going to the Timberwolf Mountain and from there to Blackrock and Ash Canyon. But we'll see. I am going back to Timberwolf Mountain at some point because I just like the hut. It's nice. So we'll see. This is going to last for 1,000 days, so there's plenty of time to do all the stuff. And now this is where I turn this way, mining road. And I checked the guide for how to get through those caves because I don't want to get lost in there. I have done it without a guide at some point, but now I just want to make it a little bit easier, save lantern fuel, not wandering around in there lost. Yeah, and one thing I was going to talk about is that I may have mentioned that I played this game before there were difficulty levels, and I also played this before there was a story mode. And I don't know if it's because of that, but I haven't played the story because I got so into this survival mode that the story it doesn't interest me. Like, I started it just so that was a deer. Just so I could see what it's like, but basically the main problem, damn it, the main problem with the story is there are other people and I know where it is going to go, so there will be nasty people doing nasty stuff. And yeah, I don't care about that. It's not relaxing gameplay. So how far do I need to go? Where is the cave? It's up here somewhere. Don't quite remember. Okay, not far, I think. Yep, there. So I have lantern fuel. The lantern is full and I also have extra fuel bottles, so that's not a problem. And is there anything I need to take with me? I could take that. And there's another one. So first we go until there are 2 tunnels. So this and first fork right. So this way. And then we go right and down. And here at the bottom we go left. I could take that. And left. And we should come to workbench. Yes. This is the correct place. I could take that. So I have checked this. Let's take that one. Well, maybe a bit too much. Did I check these? Empty, empty. Searched. Was that aviator cap? No. Take that and the workbench left out of the room, so it's this. And then there should be a T-junction. And if you're going uphill, that's good because it's this one, so right uphill. And we come to this place where there's this gated section. Go right. And this is the final one. Goes left. I could check what do we have here. Pry bar.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm gonna take it anyway. Let's just drop that coal. But this should be the last one. And we should be getting out of here fairly soon. Yes. Always nice to find your way out. Extinguish. Then I could. Let's eat that. Get the weight down a bit. Let's eat that. That should give quite a bit of calories. Maybe that. And how about water? Yep. Drink a little bit. Still a bit too much stuff, but yeah. So now this is Coastal Highway. And now one of the things I was thinking of doing now that I'm back here is I'm going to go through all of the houses once again, and I'm going to steal all the carpets or rugs. Like at the hut I was using deer hide as a rug, but here there's no need to carry them long distances. The houses are quite near here, so I can go and take all of the rugs and maybe some other stuff as well. Let's see, out of curiosity, 32. These have been here quite a while. So, time to do some organizing again. So here are the rare fishes I got. Here the saltwater fishes. So there's 2 freshwater ones which I got at Timberwolf Mountain, and these 2 ones I got here. And I have a storage trunk here. Also a couple of these lockers. There were 3, but I can't figure out what happened to the 3rd one. I mean, I'm quite sure it used to be as tall as these 2, but then suddenly at one point it just got like it fell into the floor, and the top of the locker was somewhere here. So something strange happened. Actually, this calendar also dropped down. So I guess it was some sort of a bug. So I destroyed that locker and made some other furniture for storage. Yeah, and here I have a couple of rugs, but I'm going to of course view here, because this is like the living quarters for now, and I'm going to cover this floor with rugs as well. But now I think I'm going to do some organizing, which I'm going to skip. Okay, all the organizing is done, and I forgot to turn on recording. So during the night there was an aurora and the trader on the radio. So now the next trade is going to be some flour and salt. So I need 7 kilos of fish and 3 liters of water. For that, I'm going to get the water first and then head out to the ice, get into one of the fishing huts and start fishing. And I think I have one of these cooking pots in the fishing hut, and there should be firewood as well. So I'm planning on probably staying there for the entire day, spend the night there, and then head to the drop box first thing in the morning if weather allows. So now I've got more than enough water. By the way, there is one of the things I have made. I found that hockey jersey, and since this was one of the options you could make, I just made one of those. So 8 minutes left. Let's go and see what the weather says. Sounds windy, but not too bad. And even if it's a bit foggy, it doesn't matter. as long as I can see the fishing hut. Yes, it's there. So I just need to get in there, and it doesn't matter what the weather is like. And this is sort of halfway to the drop box, so that's why I wanted to get the water before leaving. And I'm just going to place the trade items in one of the drawers in here so I don't accidentally use the water. And I think with these trades, if you select several of them, you need to deliver all the stuff at one go. I mean, once you put something in there and close it, it gets locked, so you can't add anything after that. Yeah. So in here, oh, we have some fishes, moldy. Here, I like to put these arrows, like in an emergency, if it's foggy or blizzard or something and I need to get back to land, I have this arrow here just so I remember which way I need to go and just head directly towards that. But now, okay, there's just these. I could put the water in here. I have 3.5 liters after that. No, not that. The other one. What's in here? Oh, cooked fish. Didn't remember that. Well, that's nice. And okay, there's one here. Let's take that. And there's some water here. It's been a while since. There is a pry bar. If I have several, I like to leave one in a fishing hut I use regularly, but I might as well use this one now. Save that one for later. I have several of them here, and the one I had at the mountaineer's hut, I left it there. So now this, I need to try to get. I don't really understand how this works. What does craft tackle mean? And well, I don't have any baits, so oh, okay. So I'm using this, and let's try 1 hour. Oh, but those moldy ones, I could use those for making baits. Okay, I didn't think of that. So let's put these here. It's a couple of kilos. Yeah, but let's take that one and harvest. Yeah, they don't get wasted. I could do the same with this one, so I get several of these. Now it's a bit frozen. So do I put both? I guess it's possible. Let's see what happens. Let's take 3 hours. So I think, well, this is one of the rare ones. Another one. And this is the other one of the
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
rare species, but I think now it's time to drink something. And could eat a bit of that. So let's, oh, there is no more room. And I don't think there's room in here either. Okay, let's sort this out. I need 7 kilos. This one is 4. This is 2.5. This, so if I just, yeah, that doesn't fit. Just these two are well over 7 kilos. Oh, and I need to take the water, so then I can put this one here. So now I have the fishies and there's enough water. And it's getting dark. Should I go now or? I suppose I could go in the morning. So one thing I could do is
Man, this pack is so heavy.
take these and harvest them. Make some baits. And then I'm going to transfer those baits here, so I don't need to carry them around. They'll be waiting for me here. And yeah, I think I'll be staying the night here and taking the stuff to the Dropbox in the morning. It's morning now, and well, the weather looks slightly suspicious, but I'm going to go there. If it becomes a blizzard, I'll just climb up there, get inside. But I really prefer when going to drop the stuff off, I'm just going around this island. Easier that way. Especially when you're lugging some car battery that weighs 10 kilos. So the way this works is that I go and take the stuff here, and there's gonna be an aurora next night, so the radio will work and he's gonna tell me that the stuff is in the box. And that water always makes me slightly nervous. But there is no weak ice here. So this is the drop box and what? Where's the... Oh! Okay, so that's how it works. So 1 liter and then the other one, the other exchange, put this and 1 liter. Okay, that's how it works. Now everything, oh no, 2 liters. Okay, 2 liters and 4 kilos and 3 kilos and 1 liter. So now there's everything. And ready to trade. Now it's locked and then we'll just wait for the night. Oh, but that's good to know that it works that way. Like if the fish, if it had been like the total 7 kilos but couldn't have sort of divided them into the 2 trades correctly, that would have been a problem. Okay, so now I know, can't think about it as total amount, need to think of them as individual trades. So far I have only traded 1 item at a time, and the item has been a recipe. Since I want to collect them, I think the trader has 1 more that I don't have yet. But for this, now I'm going to get the salt I need for making that meat curing box. So that means that the next thing to do is going to collect some firewood. I think I have few pieces, but for the box, how many was it? 8? 10? Can't remember. I need to check that. So now we have more rugs here, and I'd really like to place them a bit overlapping, but for some reason they tend to flicker if you place them on top of each other. So if you want it to be good for your eyes, you need to place them separately. But now it's late enough, I could go to bed for some hours and wait for the aurora and the radio contact. And in this case it means sleeping just a little bit at a time. Yes, it's there now. So we are going to the radio.
Well, lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air.
So complete trade.
I heard you. I'm on it.
So now the stuff will be in the Dropbox in the morning. But the weather doesn't sound very nice currently. And here we have computer working due to the aurora. I have already seen this one before. Sometimes you get different messages on the same computer. Like I think I've seen 2 or 3 different ones on this. But now it's back to bed, wait for the morning. And the morning doesn't sound very nice. Let's go and have a look. What do we have? Oh yes, not nice at all. Back inside. So need to wait for that to pass. What should I do? I could break down that for tinder. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about this part. So I'm going to furnish this room here and this large one. This is mostly the workshop, but I think I could put one of those big shelves here against this wall. Maybe some of the pictures here. I'm gonna collect some pictures from the houses. Although this wall looks nice for pictures as well. And then I don't understand why there are 2 workbenches. I think you can break down a workbench and take this part of it and then make a workbench somewhere else. That's empty. Yeah. So that's one possibility. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother about that. I could just make some shelves maybe. Oh, I haven't been thinking about oh, I can move that. Okay. I could move it away from here. It would be nicer. But of course, if you think about like it's warming the space when it's here. Yeah, I can move it somewhere else. It doesn't need to be right there. Yeah, I'll need to think about rearranging everything here. Maybe moving something to this room. Yeah, but now I'm going to just wait for the blizzard to be over. So the weather has improved considerably, and I am going to head to that Dropbox and get my stuff. Now I was thinking I could also check if there's some fur there on the island. And how much? Yes, there is room for everything in the inventory. Oh yeah, but the salt is gonna weigh a lot, so even if there was some fur, I couldn't carry it. So I'll just need to go and pick up my stuff and take it to the garage and then make a separate trip for chopping wood. And there is a cave there on that rock wall, and there sometimes is a bear in that cave. I think I saw it once or twice when I was here earlier. So now the birds are once again there. Should I go checking? There might be some feathers. I'm just gonna go to the drop box, get my stuff. And the boat is probably going to be there. No, it's not there. Usually I have come here right away in the morning and the boat is there. Now I'm later, so he's already gone. That is actually quite sort of realistic thing to do. Why would he wait there? The only reason he's been there is that I've been here so early. Now, sprain risk. Let's just drink a bit. That should remove the problem. Yes. And then we'll head back to the garage and then need to... I was missing one piece of fur. Yeah, I need to go and find that, and then I can make the box. It is a meat curing box, but I wonder, does it work for fish? Sort of logical that it should, but I guess we'll see. Yes, I think I should go and check the houses there on the islands. I could go there and check if I can find the firewood and check what's in the houses, if there's anything I would like to have here. So this is the safe house decoration box, and you just put everything in there and take them out when you feel like putting them somewhere. Like I have here a couple of pictures. I think these are from the fishing camp cabins. Oh, I could go and check those in more carefully, see if there's anything interesting. And this is a dream catcher snatched from somewhere. A picture standing on table. Most of the pictures are the sort that you hang on the wall, but I don't remember where I found this, but I just took it because it looked nice. So it's getting late. I think the trip to the islands for exploring and wood chopping can wait until the morning. It's the next morning and I did some rearranging in this room. So I put this shelf here. So this is the workspace. So all the tools and stuff is going to be here. So using those metal shelves, and then these lockers, they are empty right now. I took them from the toilet that were here, so I just moved them there. And it's interesting to see all the things you can move around. But let's go outside and check what the weather is like today. Okay, at least it's not a blizzard. It was really windy during the night. So, and can see far enough. So I'm gonna first go and pick up some of that cooked fish from that fishing hut, and then I'm going to go to the island, at least this first one, check if there is some wood to be chopped. And possibly I can't leave before the next morning. If it gets too foggy, it's best to stay. But now I could go and check those birds. Are there feathers? They are making a lot of noise, and the reason is this. I have been here there's a crow feather. Is that the only one? No, there's another one. But I think that's it. Usually there's 3. Doesn't matter. So let's go up there. See what kind of wood can we find. This is a bit steep. Yeah, I could pick up some of those sticks. I don't think I have any. Okay, I scared that one away. That looks like it might be fur. Yes. So that solves the meat curing box problem. Now I have enough wood for that one. How about this? This is cedar. Yep. I'm not going to start chopping that one. Maybe a bit too foggy to my liking. So I guess I'll be staying here until the fog clears. It wasn't too foggy. I can see that fishing hut. So I'm going there. At least there's something to do. I can fish. And if we get another blizzard, I'll just get more time for the badge. I think I'm at something like 86% right now. So it's gonna take a little while. And the good thing about this fishing hut is that it has a door. So even in rough weather, it's fairly good. And actually, now that I'm here, I can see the land. Might as well go. Did I take anything from the house? Oh, how I love how good my memory is. I really, yeah, the box is here. I really can't remember anymore. Oh, I took one rug. Maybe not put it there. I could place it on the floor. So let's. Should I put it this way? No. Maybe I'm turning it this way. I'm going to. Like here you can see the flickering. So. Not putting them overlapping. I was thinking about maybe making another bed, putting it here, but it doesn't really make sense. Like you would want the bed to be in the small room, especially with the fire here. So logically, if this was real life, what I would do here is take one or two of those rugs and hammer and nails and hammer a rug here, the upper edge here, and so that it forms a door. And if it's not long enough that there is part of this stays open, then I would just sew them together. Take two rugs, sew them together so that it's long enough to make a full-size door here. So then when you light the fire here, it warms up this place and the warmth doesn't escape to this enormous space here and more space here. So the problem is no doors. So this would be really bad in real life. And this actually, the camp office has the same problem. it is very inefficient structure. Like the upstairs and downstairs, it's all open space. In upstairs you would want to have walls and door, so it's an enclosed space, so when you make fire you don't need to use it to warm up the entire huge building. You just warm up that one little room. But of course this is even worse, since these arching walls are probably metal, which makes everything so much colder. So this wouldn't be a good base in real life. You would want a wooden house. Small house, small rooms with doors, so you wouldn't need to warm up large spaces. But now I remember that I have everything I need for making that box. So 10 of the firewood and the salt.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. That's all, I think. Yes. 6 hours. Let's take 2 hours first. Let's see, is it getting dark? Another 2 hours. Well, no, drink a little. And then continue. Can I finish it? Yep, it's finished. And now bit dark. Do we have Aurora? Why can't I get close? It should say computer, and I should be able to read it. Now it says, but this is the same one I have read before. Now bed is here. Oh, by the way, is the...
Come in. Are you there?
Are you there? Yes, I am.
I thought it was you. Some good stuff. Some bad stuff.
So, what do we have? Sewing primer. So, not... There was that special request. So, what is... Oh, so search for signs of Wyatt. You need to do it this way. Is he going to send me somewhere? I mean, I would need to have some information on where to search. how about this ptarmigan down, raw fish, water? I don't think it's worth it. I'm really going to save the ptarmigan down for something really good. But maybe I don't really need. So I could try this, see what it means.
Shoving off.
It's morning now, so there's enough light to see what I'm doing. So, now why don't I see the I made the box, so where is the container? Where did it go? Why can't I see the container? There was something about, yeah. Oh, it's here. It's in the backpack. Interesting. Very interesting. Why did it go there? Well, the main thing is it didn't disappear. I was a bit worried. Let's put it here. Now the question is, how does it so open? How does it work? Salt. So I can put 20 kilos in it. And what does salt 10 out of 10 mean? Yep. That's fun. I made it and I have no idea how to use it. This one is fairly full, so I could put this here. No need to carry it around. Yeah. I need to figure out how this works. But should I go looking for those signs of Wyatt? One thing to do would be to go to the ravine and to the upper level of Bleak Inlet, look for that bunker and check if there's something in there. Let's see. But that will have to wait since this is all for this time.